In the measurement phase of Six Sigma, which is M in DMAC, the second phase of Six Sigma, the emphasis is on collecting data related to the current performance of the process. So, whatever process you want to improve, you want to collect some data to understand how this process is performing now, because then only based on that you can look at that what all improvements can be done. So, that is the purpose of the measurement phase. In measurement, you are collecting data, and when you collect data, you need to have some plan. You cannot just like that start collecting data. You need to make a plan for collecting the data, and that's where data collection plan comes into picture. When you have a data collection plan, in that two important things you need to understand. The one thing is the operational definition, and second thing is about the data. How much, how, when, where, all those questions you need to answer before you start collecting data. And what is operational definition? Let's look at an example of data collection plan, and then we will be able to understand and appreciate what data collection plan is. So, let's move on to the next slide and look at an example of data collection plan. So, here I have data collection plan. This is one row in the data collection plan. You can have multiple rows. This is one data which we are collecting. For one particular process, you might be collecting multiple, but just to demonstrate that, I am just taking one row. So, here what I need to measure is the time to assemble. So, we have an operator who is making an assembly, let's say picking a nut and picking a bolt and tightening those together. That's something which operator is doing. Now, my measurement is how much time does operator take for assembly. That's what is written in the measurement part, that time to assemble is to be measured. But then when you say time to measure, what does that mean? At what time this time starts? When does this time ends? All these details you need to give, and that's what is the operational definition. So, just by saying that, can you note down the time to assemble? That's not going to help you. You need to give the operational definition, the exact detail of measurement which you want. So, here the operational definition is time starts from picking up the first piece. So, whatever operator first picks, the nut or the bolt, from there the time starts and till this assembly is placed in the tray. So, that's the starting and ending time. So, this gives you the operational definition. Now, you know exactly that what time you are measuring. So, this was operational definition. Then you need to give other details such as how this is measured. Okay, this is measured using a stopwatch. Then what is the sample size? That every 10th piece need to be sampled. So, probably here you don't want operator to note down all the time. So, what you want is operator to note down the assembly time for every 10th piece. Who is making this measurement? Operator himself or herself is making this measurement. Data collection, this will be recorded in a form. Let's put a number here that in this particular form that detail need to be entered. So, here what you see in data collection plan is all the details which are required for collecting this data is specified in this data collection plan. So, this will help you in collecting exactly what you want. So, this was your data collection plan.